Good morning, children. Welcome back to the social session. Children, yesterday we started a new topic called as Industrial Revolution, children. Why we call it as an Industrial Revolution? Because there was a big change in the way we have produced the goods. Okay, previously we used to produce in small quantity, but now we started producing in large quantities. Previously we used to produce with our hands. It was handmade goods, but now machines started making them. Previously we were making at home, but now we started manufacturing them in the factory. So these all changes which have come in Britain during the 18th century, we call it as the Industrial Revolution. So today let us further discuss about the beginning of Industrial Revolution between 1750 to 1850 AD in Britain, children. So before the original Industrial Revolution has begun, a kind of environment prevailed in Britain. कैसी environment था बोले तो the traders brought the craftsmen. craftsmen बोले तो कौन है जी? crafts persons बोले तो कौन है? traders बोले तो कौन है? traders बोले तो the people who purchase the raw material, they manufacture the goods and they sell in the market. Okay, purchasing and selling करने वाला जो है वो trader, business करने वाला जो है वो है ट्रेडर. क्राफ्ट्समैन बोले तो कौन है फिर? क्राफ्ट्समैन बोले तो वीवर जो है, ओके, वीविंग करने का काम जो करती है वो क्राफ्ट्समैन है. ओके, और पॉटर जो है वो क्राफ्ट्समैन है. पॉटर पॉट्स मेकिंग करता नहीं, वो पॉटर जो है वो क्राफ्ट्समैन है. और ज्वेलरी बनाता, देखो ज्वेलरी कमसाली, ओके, और गोल्ड स्मिथ वो एक आर्टिसन है. ब्लैक स्मिथ एक आर्टिसन है. ये सारे लोगों को आर्टिसन्स बोलते हैं, आर्टिसन्स. सो व्हाट द ट्रेडर्स हैव डन इज, ये वीवर्स को एक जगह पे लेके आया. ओके, एक को नहीं, और एक 10-15 लोगों को ही ब्रॉट अंडर वन रूफ. and you know, in order to make a saree work, okay, there are different stages are there. As we have seen how a Pochampalli saree is prepared, you know it, dyeing is there, binding is there, weaving is there, different processes takes place. So ये पूरे लोगों को एक ही जगह पे लेके आके what he started doing is they started the production more effectively, because they have organized the production and due to which the effective production got started. So they have set up small workshops, and their workshops are called as manufactories, because it manufactures, it is called as manufactories. The craftsmen brought for this, the craftsman जो है, weavers जो है, उसके सामान, खुद के सामान लेके आता था. फैक्ट्रीज में अवेलेबल नहीं था. ओके, वो ट्रेडर प्रोवाइड नहीं करता था, मगर उसका खुद का सामान लेके आता था, मगर इधर बैठ के काम करके फिर चले जाता था. So this is how the craftsmen used to bring their own what we call tools and worked with the raw materials. Raw materials are generally given by the trader, and then the trader took the product and sold it in the market. So in this way, slowly the control of the trader over the craftsmen started increasing, and this phase of industrial revolution is called as a proto-industrialization. So it is a phase which is before actual industrialization, which we call it as a proto-industrialization. बोले तो craftsmen slowly how they have come under the control of the traders phase जो है, वो phase को हम proto-industrialization बोलते. So this proto-industrialization made more and more people enter into the craft production. They have come under the control of traders के नीचे आ गए लोग, and a large market for craft products developed across the world, and this has created large demand, due to which the traders started bringing more and more craftsmen under their control. Many changes have took place during the period between 1750 से लेके 1850 तक. ये बीच में इंडस्ट्रीज में बहुत सारे changes they have taken place. For that reason, this phase we call it as a beginning of the industrial revolution. And this is a period where machines were introduced and steam engines were introduced. Steam के वजह से, steam power produce करती, वो steam के वजह से machines चलाना, steam engines जो है, they have began to be increasingly used in the production of the goods. And even to move the goods also, they have introduced many kinds of transportation system during this period. Several people living in villages also, they moved from the villages to the towns in search of work. And today we use many machines and machine made goods in our day-to-day life, and this was the beginning of a machine age. So because the goods which were prepared by the hands we have used earlier, but now we are using all the goods which are manufactured by the machine. Even this also, isn't it? Everything is made by machine today. Even paper is also made by machines today. So this is called as a machine age, children. So as the demand for cloth increased and other not only cloth, many other handicrafts increased multiple times. Many artisans were wondered how they could increase the production. So in order to keep with the demand, some of them began to think. So these days there is a great demand for our cloth, but we are unable to produce more cloth. So to meet this demand, besides the cloth made in our looms is very expensive. If you can make weave cloth faster, we will be able to produce more cloth at a lower price. Then more people would buy cloth and we would earn more money. That was the thinking of a trader. अगर देखो अभी डिमांड ज़्यादा है मगर हमारा जो प्रोडक्शन जो है वो कम है. अगर हम ज़्यादा क्लॉथ प्रिपेयर करते हैं, प्रोडक्शन कर सकते हैं बहुत लेस टाइम में, हमारे को प्रॉफिट भी मिलती, मुनाफा भी रहता और वी कैन आल्सो मीट द डिमांड. दैट वाज देयर थिंकिंग. दैट मीन we need a machine which can produce the cloth at a faster than what it is producing now and at cheaper than what it is being produced now. So that was that led to the invention of James Watt steam engine. We will see in the next class, children. Thank you.